Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students and viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel DigiLearnersPoint. And this video covers the solution of GDB number 1 of MGT411 which has a book name Money and Banking. Its total marks are 10 and it will be closed on 31st May 2023. Its status is still open. So let's move to the question description of GDB discussion case. So here is the discussion question. It is important to know the relationship between interest rates and bond prices and what factors causes the change in the bond price. The best way to understand is to look at bond demand, bond supply and equilibrium prices in the bond market, as bond prices are determined by the demand and supply of the bonds in market. All other things being equal, bond supply curve is the relationship between the price and quantity of bonds that people are willing to sell. Similarly, bond demand curve is the relationship between the price and quantity of bonds that investors demand. There is a direct relationship between quantity of bonds supplied and bonds price and investors relationship between quantity of bonds demand and bond price. So the whole case is that we are going to discuss about the bond price and its impact or its relation with the bond market regarding bond prices and interest rates, and by keeping other factors constant. So in demand supply mechanism there is a supply curve for bond against its price, and there is a demand curve which represents the quantity demanded by the investor or company, whatever is the market type is there. So two curves are involved, demand curve and supply curve, based on the supply and demand mechanism. So you are going to be determine the effects of the following situations or tasks. What consider the provided information, you are required to answer the following questions. What possible reasons do you think for this direct relationship between bond price and supply of bond from investors? As you know that the main key factor is the price, as you keep other things in constant state. So supply curve has a positive relationship between price and quantity demanded, but we are specifically discuss this relationship from the point of view of investors. So in second task, what possible reason do you think for this direct relationship between bond price and supply of bonds from company's point of view? Now you are going to look at the scenario from the company's point of view, keeping in mind the supply and price relationship. So I am going to why it is here. I am going to be discuss this below. Okay, I will call you. Keeping in mind that bond supply and demand model explain the impact of real estate market downfall on demand of bonds and bond price, explain the impact of increase in bonds riskiness on bond price and interest rates. So there are four situation or tasks that you are going to be explain as per this situation. So first one, as prices of the bonds high, more investors are willing to sell the bonds to earn more capital gain in the bond market and the bond market from investors. I already mentioned the name investor. Okay, there is also a temptation for companies that are looking for finance for new projects. Therefore, as the price of the bonds are high, they get this advantage by selling it in the market to acquire the finance to inject in the new projects. As a result of the downfall in the real estate market, keeping other factor constant, investors start investing their money into bonds market. Consequently, demand for the bond increases and finally push the prices upward. Increase in bond riskiness has following impact on price decreases, interest rate increases, and its demand curve shifts to downward. Let me show you something here. If I have no, I have no option in the word, so I can't make any diagram here. So I hope you will find this solution useful. If you have any question or query, ask me in the comment section. If you want to discuss any point, drop your query or point or ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.